Alright, Learn to Fly 2. Let's go. So, I've liked this game since I was a little kid. I decided to try to run it. I actually got, on my second run, really lucky RNG. So I don't think I'm going to be returning to this until anyone beats my record. But, start timer when you click Classic for new game. I'll just basically explain why I'm doing it as I go. I don't really have a really good route for this. If someone makes a new route, beats my record with it, then I'll follow that route and see if I can do better, much like when Hot Pros found some new strats for Clear Vision 5. But basically, how I go is I just buy stuff until I have the best stuff I like for everything. Like, there are some things that you could argue are better than what I end up using, but they're just what I've always used since I was little, what I've always liked. So this run is really unpolished. It's just kind of because of the RNG that I don't think I can really beat it. My first run of it was probably actually better execution, but you'll see I split every time I get a distance achievement, and then the last split is when I beat the game. And I just split and end. Well, I'm sure I have them, so they're all a little late, but not enough to really make a big difference to me. Now this is the first really insane RNG in the game. This old wise penguin says he commands me to rise and fly again. And I'm not sure exactly what the chances of it are appearing, but I'm pretty sure it's less than 1%, or at 1%. Now that's going to let me get this third split insanely quickly, never getting a gold split on this one. It's also going to make the run way faster in general because I'm going to get tons and tons of money flight and be able to skip half the sleds. Now see, you saw that third split was about 35 seconds, which is really fast. Now see, it allows me to get a new rocket, a new glider, and skip 2 sleds. So basically a massive equipment buff. I'm not a bouncing master. There'll be some better bouncing later in the run. I'm not sure how much bouncing actually helps because it takes longer than just flying, and also it doesn't contribute that much distance, but I do it anyway. That's one of the things I was talking about. If it's discovered the bouncing is actually slower, someone beats my run without bouncing, I might try a run without bouncing to beat that, but for now I'm pretty happy with this considering the friggin' insane RNG. Now this is the second really lucky piece of RNG in the run. I believe that it's Rob from Star Fox. I've never played Star Fox. I just think he's from Star Fox, and he refilled my fuel as soon as my... Now, I believe that's about the same chance as the old Wise and Penguin showing up, and so both happening in one run is really friggin' insane. And if you see here, that extra bit of fuel is really going to contribute to this fifth split being really fast. Now, see, that was less than a minute, which is far faster than that ever should be. It's part of the reason I think I'm just going to stay away from this run, because I've got two splits that are just impossible to beat without getting the same lucky RNG. Of course, I could always get lucky RNG on other splits, and then my sum of best can be like 4 minutes, but you know, I'm just happy with this for the time being. And also, I know I said not a few hours ago in my Clear Vision 5, my new world record, my 530.8, that I was going to retire from Clear Vision, but not going to happen, because Hot Pros says that under 530 is possible, meaning Hot Pros is aiming for under 530, which means I have to beat mine so that he doesn't get it. Also, knowing Hot Pros, he's probably going to have it within the next 24 hours, so I should probably at least get practicing. I tried doing ILs, but those just aren't very fun for Clear Vision. Now, the last 4 or so minutes of this run are pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just going to let them speak for themselves. So, see you guys. Next thing I'll put up is probably going to be Clear Vision again, so those of you that like this, I'm sorry. I got really lucky really early. It's literally my second run of the game in general after deciding I was going to do it. Maybe you'll see more Learn to Fly. Maybe I'll do story mode, classic mode, or this is classic mode, or arcade mode or something. I hate arcade mode, but I might try to learn it. Might learn to love it. But for those of you who like Clear Vision, that'll be really, really fun. So, see y'all later.